my nail. Hey guys, what's up? It's Amanda and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Amanda and I make lifestyle, travel, LGBT, different type of content. And if you're feeling this vibe, why don't you hit the subscribe button down below? I just want to start off by saying I'm wearing my Cookie Apparel, clothing apparel line, shirt, hoodie. So I have my own apparel line. So if you're interested in getting anything from that line, the link will be in my description bio down below. So if you want to check it out, support your girl, feel free. So as you can probably see by the title already, I'm going to be talking about the LGBT community, finding out your sexuality, all things as such, because I have a few videos that talk about like finding your sexuality, figuring out your sexuality, what it's like to be bisexual, things as such. And I am not lying when I tell you I get thousands and thousands of comments under my videos about those things, asking questions, people being confused and everything. And it's so hard to answer every single question. So what I did was I kind of put together the most frequently asked questions and I decided to make it into a video. So that's what this video is about. So I hope you guys enjoy. So the first one is, I'm bisexual, is that okay? I have gotten so many questions asking me that, and of course it is 100,000% okay. If you are struggling to love yourself and if you're struggling to accept this about yourself, that is a whole other story, but you have to know that your sexuality is valid, your sexuality is okay. No one can change that about you because that's who you are, and you have to love it and you have to accept it. Another one is, I'm not attracted to anyone. Help. So there could be sexualities that you don't have any physical sexual attraction, but you can have emotional attraction, and that would be, it might not 100% be this, but you could be asexual, or you could just be trying to figure it out still and not have a set thing, and that's okay. Sexuality, in my view, is so fluid, and it can always be changing, and that's okay. If you're not attracted to anyone right now, maybe you're asexual, or maybe you just haven't figured it out yet, and that's okay. That's totally okay. It takes time. Not everyone knows at the snap of their fingers what they are, who they like, or anything like that. What if I like both genders, but I lean more towards one gender? That is okay. If you like girls and guys like 50-50, that's good. If you like girls 30% and guys 70%, that's okay. If you like girls 95% and like boys 5%, like that is okay. There's no rule or number or anything to like know or to, what's the word? To validate being bisexual. Literally, everyone can have a preference. Like I have a preference. I'm sure other people have preferences. Like just because you don't feel the same amount towards girls and guys doesn't mean you're not bisexual and doesn't unvalidate it. That's just how it goes. You're not always going to lean towards one gender more than the other, but it's a possibility. Nothing wrong with it. It's normal. I like anyone based on personality. What does this mean? Well, if you don't specifically only like men and women, if you literally like anyone and you're fluid and you like anyone for just for their personality, for who they are, rather than like the outside stuff, then you could be pansexual. I don't want to be the one to label you. I don't want to be that because I don't like when people label me, so I don't like labeling other people. But if you're confused, I would say to check out Pansexuality, because this one is more like you fall for the person's personality and you don't really look on the exterior, you look on the interior. So I would suggest looking at Pansexuality. I never had a crush on anyone. What does this mean? Like I said before, you could be asexual, which means that it's hard. Like some people just don't, there's some people that just don't have physical, emotional, or romantic attraction to anyone, and that's just how they are, and that's okay. You could look into asexuality, but honestly, I really don't know. That one's a hard one, and I got that a lot, so for those ones, I don't know. I'm not an expert, obviously. And the last one I got a lot is, my parents are homophobic. What do I do? I am very sorry that your parents are homophobic. It's a tough thing. It's a hard thing. What I would do is that if I wanted to come out to them, I would, one, make sure that I'm in a safe space to do so. I would make sure that I'm confident with myself, and I would just make sure that I'm not putting myself in a dangerous place. It's so unfortunate that there are so many homophobic parents out there who kick their kids to the streets and don't support them after this. It's so sad, but I would really think of those 3 things before you come out. Make sure that you're in a safe space to do so. Make sure you're confident with yourself, and make sure you're not putting yourself in danger. Other than that, I can't really give any advice because it's your parents, but what I want to say is your parents love you, and if they truly love you for who you are, they will accept you, and I really hope they do. So basically that's the end of this video. If you guys have any other questions that I haven't answered in this video, please comment them down below. I'm going to try and make another video like this answering more questions. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed it, thumbs up, subscribe below, and I'll see you next time. And remember, live life, don't think twice. I'm out of here.